Good afternoon. This is Sunday, December 12th. My name is Neil Cowin, co-convener of the Sunday Traders Club and broker with Commodity Broking Services. I'm going to give a brief outline of Alan Hull's Breakout Trading newsletter. It's he has just written the trading plan for it, and I'm going to show you some of the trades today. Briefly, these are the introductory notes that you can actually read and make yourself familiar of how he actually works out his breakout trades. He gives everything from the entry to the no chase zones, position size, stops, second entries, and what to look for, etc. So there's a comprehensive manual there, and with all of Alan's notes. It comes with, each week it comes with charts as opposed to MMA charts, so you'll actually see the new trades for the week in chart form, with the breakouts, with the no chase zone in pink there, the stop in red, and then of course he'll have his summary at the end where he just gives you all the entries and exits to look for, and there's also a selection of short trades which we won't be going through today, but they are there. So I've got all his stocks in my bull charts, and I've color coded them. The ones in orange, these three here, are the trades from this week, the new ones. The blues are last week's trades, and these lime color ones, they're ones from before. So he does his charts on a weekly basis, but I'm going to show you on a weekly and a daily. This is Aquila Resources. Mainly wanted to show you this because Alan's has been quite conservative and hasn't fully in his ACVest and blue chip trading, as in he hasn't totally been convinced that it's time to get into the market. But with breakout trading, because it is a short-term strategy, I just wanted to show you that there are trades out there at the moment working on this breakout strategy. So that's Aquila weekly, and this is Aquila daily. So you can see that there is still a little bit of volatility in the market, even though it's sideways, but this is turning out to be, I think, a nice looking chart. Nice support down here, nice resistance. Now this resistance is turning into support, and we could be in for some more yet. Bought long here on a weekly basis. Yes, we've broken out. And on a daily basis, once again, you can see the slow breakout, retracement. Now we've broken out again for the second time here, and we're, I think, moving ahead. James Hardy. First of all, on a weekly basis, we can see we have a breakout, and on a daily basis we've had a nice little bit of consolidation and sideways movement before breaking out once on the daily, the textbook retracement back to this old high here, and then it's broken out again through there. So even though Alan's notes are on a weekly basis, you're still able to dance into the trade on a daily basis by just picking your time in the week to get in. Sometimes the breakout will just keep going, but typically it'll break out, then retrace back a bit before moving forward again. KZL, this is on a weekly basis here. Still a very new trade. We've come down, consolidated, broken up, and now we're breaking out again. On a daily basis, it's even more nice little consolidation here before it broke out. It's in this range from 70 to 80, and now if we can get above the 80 and the market moves forward, well then there's once again good looking trade. Now MBN is this week's on notice, so yes, we have broken out of this little range through here. On a daily basis, it even looks like a stronger breakout. Didn't really have much of a retracement back again, but Alan does give a target of where not to chase it and appropriate stops. MRM, on a weekly basis, this is reaching its all-time highs. Did have a strong week last week, and on a daily you can see there's been some nice consolidation, bit of back down here through a little bit of support, and yeah, we've retraced a little bit back towards this point, and we'll see if we can retraces, hits that, and then bounces back up again. Wattpack, on a weekly basis, we can see that also has reached its same high as back in 2009 September. And is forming the classic triangle breakout through here, and we might be able to move up. Atlas Iron, on a weekly basis, it's been giving signals quite regularly, and we can see that it's just had a gradual grind up, giving us chances to get in on these retracements. Grind up, it's had its retracements, it's ground up again, hit this support line going up through here, and we'll just see where that goes. AWE, first of all, look at on a weekly basis. We can see this has still got a long way to go before its highs of 2009. But even though, yeah, this was on last week's list, so it's broken out, retraced a little bit, and I do know it went up a few weeks ago based on some potential results and had a fairly good pullback. And once again, we've got our stops in place. So BMN, a little bit less liquid, this stock, and it does have a bit more of a trading range. I know some days the volumes can be very light, but in saying that, sorry, we'll just look at the weekly first. And has broken out of its bottom pattern here, and yeah, I'm not going to have time to go through the whole lot of these stocks, so we'll just pick out a few. Caltex, I know a few traders are in that one. On a weekly basis, let's just see, it's still got a fair way to go before it reaches its high back in 2007, but there it is. And on a daily basis, it's been going up. Retracement, nice little bit of support there, broke through some resistance, created another bottom, broke through some resistance. Yeah, it just seems to be grinding higher. IAU, which is a favourite of mine at the Traders Club, we originally talked about it back down here. Let's just go to a weekly on that. Weekly, it's just a vertical type stock. You don't get them all the time. But in saying that, the guppies on it are really nice, and there has been a fair bit of volatility on a daily basis, but this was, yeah, last week. Has retraced a bit this week, but that's why we've got our stops in place, and our position size is also detailed. Alright, I'm fastly running out of time here. Mantra Resources on a weekly has been definitely going up weekly wise, quite vertical. There's only been having quite small pullbacks on a daily basis. PDN on a weekly basis, it's still got a fair way to go before its highs of 2007, but it's had a long consolidation process through here and is now broken out. And on a daily basis, it gives us plenty of opportunities to get in on these pullbacks. So yeah, whether we're going to get another pullback from this little consolidation through here, we may not. That may be it may just move up from that $5 mark, as uranium seems to be a bit of the flavour of the month at the moment. Silex on a weekly basis, we've had a fair bit of consolidation, a bit of a channel between the $4 and the $7 mark. But as Alan said, this was a breakout last week, but did drop off a little bit this week. But it'll still be on, because these are a weekly trading strategy. The stop it'll still be, would have closed just above its stop, I would have thought. And the last one we'll have a look at is Worley Parsons. Worley on a daily definitely has been on the upswing in the last week. So that's just a quick look at Alan's newsletter. If you'd like to find out anything more, just email Alan, or you can email myself, and I can take you for some explanatory notes on his stops and position size and his no chase zone. So alright, that's all from me for this Sunday. Thank you very much.